Hello again, welcome to LLO Gamers and welcome back to my Tekkit tutorials. I'm going to follow up the last video, continuing from the red power basics, and I'm going to start doing the red power sorting machines, which are very cool. They're a bit better than the way of doing it in Buildcraft with those pipes, because well, you'll see what I mean. It's just a lot cooler and they work better and you don't need to worry about overflow. So you don't need induction pipes or obsidian pipes, stuff like that. It sort of works it all out itself. So, right, as you can see, my battery box and my blue electric alloy furnace are all fully charged. So the first thing I'm going to do is stick some tin and iron into my blue electric alloy furnace, and that should make tin plates. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it makes 4 at a time, so I don't need anywhere near all that much. Awesome. Right, so I'll get them doing while I show you some other stuff. Right, so the pipes you use in Red Power are called pneumatic tubes, and you make those by using brass and glass. That makes 8 pneumatic tubes for each time you craft it, so I'm going to grab a load of them. Next thing, in order to make the sorting machines, you need to make some filters. You do that using cobblestone in the corners. You use pistons in the middle. What else do I need? I need some gold. Sorry, more cobble. I need cobble in the top as well. And you fill in the bottom gap with some red doped wafers, and that makes filters. So then what you need to do, if you get your filters, stick those in the middle, then you get some iron, again all along the top and in the bottom corners. Then you use blue alloy ingots at the bottom and red doped wafers left and right, and that makes the sorting machines. So I've got 6 sorting machines to start with. That's enough to show you what I'm doing and to get started. Also we need to make some buffers. They're pretty easy. They use iron bars in the corners, sorry, and you use wooden planks in the top, bottom, left and right, and there you have some buffers. So I'm just going to make a load of them. I've got 15, which is more than enough. Then let's see, what else do we need? Right, whereas you use wrenches in industrial craft and buildcraft to redirect your machines and things in red power, you use a screwdriver, and that's very easy to make. Hang on a second, I appear to have forgotten some stuff for that. I'll get all this stuff out. Right, so I need to make the screwdriver, which is simply just a stick and a bit of iron. You can build an electric screwdriver as well, which keeps charge, and it won't actually break, whereas this obviously will have a damage value. Also, if I come back here, get my tin plates, what you need to do with those, if you craft those in this shape, you make paint cans, which I'm going to need. Then if you use stick and a wool in a diagonal solution like that, you make paintbrushes. So I'm just going to make 8 because that's how many paint cans I got. I don't really need that many. But there you go. So with these paint cans and paintbrushes, you use them to paint the pneumatic tubes so that it can sort the stuff. I'll explain this more in detail in a minute, but that's what I need to do. So if I get the paintbrushes, sorry, come over here, grab some flax seeds and some dyes and a bit of bone meal. Then what you do, if you get your paint cans, put your flax seeds underneath like so, and then you put, say you put a red dye, you get a red paint can, cactus green gives you green paint, obviously dandelion yellow yellow, and a bit of bone meal will give you a white paint can. Then if you take your paintbrushes and put each paint can next to it, you will colour a paintbrush. So I'll get all of these done. I'm going to run out of space in my inventory. Yeah, lovely stuff. Let's get rid of some of this crap that I don't need. So what have I got? I've got red and yellow so far. Where did my other brushes go? And I've dropped a green paint can. I'll put the brushes in here like an idiot. Never mind. So brushes, got yellow and red. Stick the green up there. And the white. And there we go, paintbrushes. So again, I'm going to unload some of this rubbish that I don't need anymore. Don't need the paint cans. Don't think I need that. Right, lovely stuff. So, next thing I want to do, we need to make a timer. And this gets a little bit complicated. I need a load of this stuff, a load of redstone torches, and these things here, which are stone wafers. Now, they're very easy to make. I'm not going to bother showing you, I'll just explain it, just because it saves some time. You get your cobblestone, you cook it up back into smooth stone, and then if you cook it again in the furnace, it makes these stone wafers. It's really that simple. Right, so in order to make the components for the timer, first of all, we need to make some stone wires, which use stone wafers and redstone. You need 3 of those to make a timer. I'm just going to make a few extra. Then the next thing you need is a stone cathode, which again is stone wafers, but this time a redstone torch. You just need 1 of those for the timer. Again, I'm going to make 2 just so I've got a spare. Then you need stone anodes, which are stone wafers across the bottom, actually, not the middle. And then the redstone goes in this formation. How many of them do I need? I need 2 of those as well. So, yeah, I'll just make... Oh dear. Have I used too much of everything? No, I think I'm fine. And the last thing is a stone pointer, which is the stone wafers, the redstone on the top, and redstone torch. No, that's not right. Oh, I've done it again. I've got something wrong here. Let's have a look. Is it that way? No. Right. Again, bear with me while I work out what I've done wrong. Alright, so sorry about that. Yeah, that's me being an idiot. What I needed was not redstone at the top. I've done it wrong again. It's the redstone torch in the middle and smooth stone at the top. So, take a couple of those. And that is all the stuff I need for the filters. Sorry, timer is what I'm trying to make. So you get your stone wafer in the top corners. Then we need the stone wires in the top middle, middle left and middle right. You put your stone pointer in the middle, stone anodes in the bottom corners, and then a stone cathode in the bottom middle, and yeah, there we go, 1 timer. So right, pretty sure that's everything I need to start building my sorting machine. So if I come through into my other room here, I've put the wires coming through under the ground because the sorting machines do need to be powered by the bluetricity. So that's done like that, and I've also put some along here so I can plumb in the next ones. I don't know exactly where they're going to go yet. Yeah, so basically what you want to do is stick down a chest. I'm going to go with an alchemical just because it's nice and big. And that's where you put all the stuff to start with. I mean, you can have teleport pipes or any other type of pipes, putting stuff into there to go into your sorting machines. You don't have to just run up and drop it in, obviously. But what you want to do is stick your first sorting machine down like so. And that's the wrong way round. This circle bit here is basically where it outputs. So you need to get your screwdriver and right click with that until it rotates it, and I think, is that the right way? No, that's the right way, I believe. So it's with the two bits at the top, the two bits there facing the chest and the single bit outputting. So then what you want to do is get some of your pneumatic tubes. If I put them like that, yeah, that should be right for purposes of demonstration. Stick a buffer there, turn that round, so that's the output there. Then if I stick some of my cables there and stick another sorting machine there, rotate that as well. Right, so the idea is that if you put other tubes coming off here, for example like that, I'll get rid of this torch. For example, if I was to put down some chests here, at the end of these pipes, what you want to do, you use your paintbrushes to right click on the certain pipes and you'll paint them up the different colours. Right, so then if you go into your sorting machine by right clicking on it, you want to change through the options here until you get another item appear here, and basically what happens is anything that doesn't get sorted will go to that colour. So you can change these to whatever colours you want. I've got green is going into the next sorter, and I've got yellow and white. So if I change this to green, is that the right green? It's a darker green I want, isn't it? Then I've got yellow and red, so if I... there's so many colours. Change a few of these to red, and I'll change a couple to yellow. Right, so basically I need to get some items to show you how this works, and I haven't got anything in my inventory, so bear with me a second. Right, I'm back again. Before I put some items in to show you how this works, I've noticed that it won't work the way I've set it up, because I've got green, yellow and white here, and I've set this on red because I've got a red paintbrush there, but I didn't even use it, so that wouldn't have worked, which was a bit silly. So I need to change those to white. Now what I'm going to do, stick a few items up in here, bit of sand, bit of snow in yellow. I'm going to stick redstone engine, sorry, white that was, stick a redstone engine and some bricks into yellow, and then if I chuck all this stuff into this chest here, as I said before, anything that isn't sorted by one of these colours will default to the green pipe. If you have it on a different setting and don't have that bottom bit, it won't, so a lot of the stuff will just stay in the original chest. But the way that's set up there, these items will go to their respective colours, and everything else should go to green, go into this buffer and then be ready to get pulled out by the next sorter and go through to the next line. But as it is, I mean, it's powered underneath, but as you can see it's not doing anything yet. I mean, well, for a start I haven't put the items in the chest, but anyway, what you need to do is, this is where our timer comes in. So first of all I'm going to whack all this stuff in here. That'll do. And then you put down your timer, and what that's doing, every time it spins round and flashes, that's giving off a redstone pulse. And you use your red alloy wires to wire it up to your sorting machines, and every time the pulse happens it will suck an item out. These sorting machines do also work with whole stacks. If you've got a whole stack of something in there and it gets to that item, it will just pull out the whole stack, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so if I right click on the timer, it's set to every 2 seconds at the moment, which is, you know, I want to speed it up a bit. So I'm just going to bring it down to once every second for now. It's a little bit faster. But yeah, so you get your red alloy wire, plonk it down, and straight away it started sorting. So you can see when they're coming out, they've got the colour block round them of the pipe they're going to. Because what these pipes do is they're very clever, and they work this all out before they actually send the item. And where I was saying before, you don't need to use, like in Buildcraft, you need induction pipes or obsidian pipes to stop overflow. The way these pneumatic tubes work is that if the chest or the buffer or wherever the items are trying to go, if it's full and it can't go anywhere, it will come straight back and then won't send any more items. So now, as you can see, those redstone engines were going through the yellow, and now I've got a load of unsorted stuff going through here. And as you see, that item came back because this buffer, the way the buffers work, each one of these lines is a different input face. So where I haven't got things coming straight out, it's already filled up that input side, and the items went back. So if I go back in this chest, they're not there. So that's a bit strange. Where have they gone? I saw them going backwards, so where did they go? Interesting. What happens if I it's gone straight into sorting machine. I took that item out and it went. So that's fine. So if this was on, that wouldn't have been a problem at all. So yeah, so that's how you do it basically. But the idea is obviously, if you want to sort everything, I mean, what you would do, you'd say have one colour and just have one of each type of ingot, for instance, and then that would go into the right chest. And what I'm probably going to do is have my room upstairs that I haven't really got anything in. I'm probably going to have a wall of chests, and I'm probably, all of these chests, once they've got stuff sorted into them, I'm probably going to have teleport pipes coming off them to go upstairs. Rather than have loads more pneumatic tubes or loads of Buildcraft pipes, I want to have my chests further away in another room and just have everything sorted down here and then teleported up to the right places. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. And also, I mean, this was just for, you know, showing you how it all works and what you need to do. But what I may do is start this all again and make it a bit more compact, because obviously to sort everything you need quite a lot of these. So what I may do is have it so that most of the tubes and the chests go out through a gap in the wall and do all that behind, and then I can have these a lot closer together and it won't look so messy and have all these chests around everywhere. So that may be what I'm going to do. But what I think I'm going to do now anyway, I mean, now that I've shown you how it works, I'm probably going to do all the rest off camera, dig some stuff out, decide what I'm going where, sort a load of stuff, and then I'll come back and show you it all up and running. So yeah, see you in a bit. Right, hello again. I've been messing around with that for quite a while now. As you can see, it's got quite a lot bigger. I've put a load of chests with signs, so as you can see I've got ingots there. So that one I've got all of these ingots. I've got like mob drops and organic items, as you see in the yellow here. Come over here, I've got food in that one, pipes, tubes and stuff in that one. I mean, as you see, I've only got a bit of food stuff in there because I've got so many chests of stuff to sort, it would just take me forever. But having it, you know, just doing bits of it, where the green is always unsorted, it'll come all the way through here to a chest at the end, so I'll be able to look in there and see what items I need to add to some of these sorters, or whether I need to add a new row altogether. I mean, because these ones here, from yellow onwards on this one, aren't actually used at all yet. But yeah, so that's you know, a basic sort of sorting machine setup. As you can see, I didn't bother putting the pipes behind the wall yet. I may still do that at some point, but I just wanted to get this done. I was messing around with it. I thought it was quite fun. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not finished yet, but that's what it generally looks like. A lot of the items that I've been putting into sorting machines, I've just dumped a load of stuff in this chest. So in theory, it should be ready to go. All I need to do is whack my timer down, and we should have one working sorting machine. So let's have a look. Right, you can see stuff's happening straight away. I'm gonna speed this up again by quite a bit. Maybe a bit more. Half a second, shall we say. Right, so as you can see at the moment, all the ingots are going through to the ingots chest. It appears it's doing it chest at a time, look, because it's taking stuff from down here now. Let's see where it goes next. Yeah, it's gone on to the mixed metal ingots. So it's doing it chest at a time, by the look of it, and going along from left to right. So in theory, yeah, the gold's going now. So right, it looks like it's all done. What I do want to do though, just to test it, I want to make sure that the green one, there we go, there's some green stuff, straight through, unsorted. That stuff's going into that one, because it's tubes and pipes, and then the building materials here, I think that's glass, going into that one. So yeah, my sorting machine is up and running. Sorting machine Mark 1, should we say, because I'm sure I'm going to improve it and mess around with it quite a lot. But yeah, that is how you go about making a red power sorting machine. There's a lot to it, it's quite a lot of stuff to build, but it's just a lot cleverer and does things a lot better than doing it the Buildcraft way, I think. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun making it. I mean, I've not really done red power before, so this is the first time I've done any of this. And yeah, hope I've enjoyed it. So, cool. Hope this video's been helpful. As usual, click like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. And yeah, I'll see you soon.